Hello, 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 everyone, and welcome back to Timberborn. I'm Lavender Mama, and this is the Lavender Tower. Now, this truly unique map, I think, is going to be quite a bit of a challenge for us. How do you think we can do? Well, let's jump in. Alright, so in the last one, we got this restarted. Got some extra water pumps in there. We also got this going so that we can actually get the water settled again. We are going to have to do a little bit of jiggery pokery over here to get this covered back up, but I think we're looking pretty good right there for the moment. They just have to finish this one, then we can put that one in, and then we'll be able to start getting water pumps and this filled as well. So let's get our level to something we actually can see with. Let's go to there. I think we probably could come down one more. Let's go to there. Okay. Alrighty, so what are we gonna work on this time? Let's get our beavers a-rolling. Let's do that. Let's see here. So they need to get that one done. Did we have that one high prioritized? No, but let's get it done. What's he complaining about? Broken teeth? We don't have the grindstone in yet, do we? I thought we had put one over here last time. Oh, it's a work in progress. So let's pop its priority up so that it gets done. These guys, are they not getting to these? Too far from district. Okay then. That seems a little sus. But hey, we can make it there. I probably said that the last time as well. Now they can get to them. Got that in. Okay, good. Let's get that and then that. Like that. And then we will be able to let some water into here. Oh wait. Pause. I need this out first. That's in there. We'll have to climb into there to get it. So let's get that out of there. Hopefully I just high prioritized. Yes, I did. And then as soon as he is out of there, then we can unpause this again. Unpause. All right, good to go. Good to go. All right, they have gotten that ladder in. They've got that all in. They're starting on those platforms. Very good, very nice. I'm going to pop priority on this guy as well. They got all of that out. Can this guy reach that? He can reach part of that. Is it marked for cutting? Yes, yes it is. All right. So we're up to 1200 key water, and we are pretty much topped out now, which is cool. Very, very cool. I do think we can slide another little water tank right in here. Oosh. And that will get us water super close to the fluid dump, which is all good. Alrighty, then we did get, yes, let's take that out and stick in that next staircase to get ourselves the better path. No, that wasn't quite what I wanted, was it? Let's we want right here. And right here. I'm just ruining everything today. All right, so that gets us our straight path down to there now. All right, now I want to look over here. Once again, our food is getting a little bit dire. So I'm thinking if we kind of create a little bit of sectioning in here. Maybe we come here and here. And then we come in here with a fluid dump. Maybe that way. And we're gonna need another platform. We don't need them there. Okay. We just come straight across like that. Actually, let's also stick in a tower water storage. Boosh. All right, we have 3 workers not working, which is not a cool thing. And part of that is that we don't have... We do not have this guy up and running. So I'm going to pop priority on that one. That will help with those extra beavers. We do still have 10 beavers sleeping outside, which is because this house never got built. We're just going to pop lots and lots of priorities here. We do have 4 builders. We are day 4. I mean, sorry, cycle 4, day 7 after that little reboot. We are completely closed down here. We want this to come we're gonna say 95. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so now we need to come down here and section off a section that we can just hold water without taking it out of. So where exactly do we want to do that? I'm thinking like maybe like right in here we create that pond portion, which we probably should have done before we put in all of the wall. But I'm thinking if we just no, not where I wanted that. Right, that gives us a 3x3, technically a 3x4 space that we can put our stuff into. And if we just platform right there, good to go. Now for this, if we're coming in here with a row of water pumps again, we're gonna need that sectioned off like that, and then we'll be able to go Beautiful. And then we'll just bring a path right straight along here. Perfect. Okay, and then we can throw in that fluid dump we need to keep this going. So let's see here. Let's put, it doesn't really matter where, I don't think. We put him right there. We put a, what you call it, right there. Oh, wait, nope, not right there. I guess right there. And we put our little fluid dump right there. Whoa, oh, whoa, thank you, game. I don't know what that was, but I wasn't anywhere near a button that would have done that. Okay. That's crazy. All right, that gives us 6 more pumps, but we need water storage up here. We still don't have the gears going, so we need to get that going. And this floodgate and this floodgate don't have any timing set yet. We're at least gonna get that set. And that. Because we don't want any of that. I think that one's fine, just as it is. All right, so that area is pretty well set now. We are gonna have to, we were going to put another ladder in here, right? And then extend our path straight up like that. And then we want to move our forester all the way back here, because this spot will get the bad tide. So we'll just whoop, right like that. And then we'll be able to move him over there where he's not going to have a problem. I do think, I can't remember how far the corruption goes this way though. It's the only thing I can't remember at the moment. So we'll have to just wait for that. We do need to get in a little bit of that breaks where we don't end up flooding everything here every time we open or close this stuff. So let's go ahead and get that set up. I think we'll go like that. It should be okay after that, I think. Should be being the operative word. We'll have to wait. No, we don't have to wait. Everything in there is good. So we can... They can't get up there, right? Yeah, they can get up there. I'm just not certain why they're not getting up there. All right, let's get that path off of there, and then we can stick the last little block we need up there to keep that from flooding. Bing, bang, boom. Good to go. All right, let's go ahead and get this guy planting a few more trees. Actually, I think we might do a little coffee patch there. And for right now, we'll just do blueberries there. All right. Good to go with that. Let's see how they're coming on some other things. You have nothing to do because you've made it all the way to that end. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and just boosh you right out of existence. You, are you still working on? Boosh you out of existence too. Okay. What are they working on? What are we working on? They're working on all of this down here. This guy, oh, you can't reach anymore. So let's move you over. We don't need to go quite that drastically. Wait, now can he get... No. Let's go ahead and just throw another one in. Boosh. All right, that one's in. We were going to have gears in one of these, and I don't know what in one of those. Oh, good. We can... We're gonna say that's like lowest priority. We still don't have the housing. Oh, housing is done. I just never connected the door. So let's just do that. Can we fit one more up here? Do we want to fit one more up here? We can fit one more up here. It's a very interesting little housing complex we've got going on. Okay. So we've got our 2 grindstone there. Let's look at the scratching post, maybe. Yes, we'll live with the science. And just for giggles, let's get that guy in there as well. I also think we're gonna just come over here and we're going to strategically place a couple of warehouses. We'll put some water here and we'll put some... Well, we seem to be full up on those guys again. Okay, so let's see here. Can we sneak in? Because while this guy can harvest all of this area, he is not doing it. Which is kind of a thing. Really wish I had a tunnel right now. That would be nice if we could just tunnel straight through here. Right through there. And into this area to create a little reservoir. Would be really nice. All right. So I'm looking at putting that farmland back in down here. I want to see how much this will cover once we get to there, though. I'm gonna go ahead and we've got that dam in, so as soon as I get that platform and that let's kind of change priority here. We've got those 2 in, then we'll be able to get to that. Compact water wheel. I'm just gonna pop its priority up a little bit. Because we're literally wasting power if we don't put that in there. I think we do need to think about reconnecting that power wheel. Which we can do if we've got a route through this way. We'll be able to do that. I don't think we have any water or food down here. So I think what we're gonna do is take and stick just a little bit of water and food storage like right here. And we'll make it the covered water storage so that then we can put like some well-being stuff on it. We'll stick some berries there. No one wants berries, but they're all gonna eat berries. All right, we need to get this guy going now too. And we might also want to think about a second planker, but we're really not doing exceedingly well with the lumber. So we're gonna need to get that up and coming here too. As soon as I get all of this done. Waiting for materials. We're waiting on planks. We're low on logs again. Can we get this guy going? And then I'm going to pop replace priority. Oh, I hit the wrong button there, didn't I? All right, there we go. That's better. That's better. We don't have anyone sleeping on the ground quite yet. We did lose a couple in the last couple days due to old age, but we had enough people to replace them. They're working over here, so it's all good. These guys are all sitting on their butt because all the water storage is full. So maybe it's time that we make a builder's hut, another one that we could shuffle some of these people into when let's see if we stick that. Probably move this later. We could put a platform there and put it there. But that kind of, I think, encroaches on our... Yes. We'll stick that there. Okay. This guy's got nothing to do, so go away. Find something else to do. We're waiting on this platform. We'll kick it into high gear. And then let's go ahead and make their life a little easier there. Oosh. Drought is approaching. I'm almost thinking, why don't we just move? We still would have to run across there, so it doesn't really matter. So we got 3 days. We do not have enough food. So what can we do to help that? We need more storage for the berries. Excuse me. Couldn't get to the mute button fast enough there. Our tree section is all completely and utterly full. We do have some logs, we just don't have a great amount of logs. I'm almost thinking we could come up here with some housing, create a cute little housing complex. We lost all of this to corruption, but if we put in some contamination barriers and irrigation barriers, I forget. Saps all soil irrigation. I always forget about that, that's the thing that happens for the Ironteeth. Oh, good. Can we prioritize by hauler? And then we also need to get a stream gauge in here. So let's get that high prioritized. Our food situation is really bad here. Like, really bad. Why are they not harvesting these ones over here? No goods in stock, but there is things to harvest here. I am not understanding why they're not harvesting it. Makes absolutely no sense to me. All right, so if we just kind of strategically place a few warehouses, and I know we had a whole little setup over here last time. But I can't remember what it was, so we're just gonna run with this for right now. All right, so if we throw in a couple of farmhouses like that, they can reach that whole entire area then. No, he can't reach that whole entire area. Why not? If we move it over one, will they be able to reach? If we move it over to there? Okay, now they can reach. All right, so let's ixnay that guy. Okie dokie, Smokey. All right, this guy, we want to attach him to this stream gauge, right? And then we are going to say, it's this one, right? And then we are going to unpause when we are... Okay, and we also going to make this a high priority job, so if someone comes and does this every single time. Very good, very nice. No, does it get all of our area? All right, we have 0.5 days. 0.5 days till this is our drought starts here. So let's cross our fingers that it's not, you know, a Dread Robin's one. Oh, they silly beavers. Got them to harvest what was down there, but All right, if we throw... If we throw a... Boosh. I know. Maybe we just need to increase the possibility for the beavers to get to the food. It must be nighttime. Yes, it's nighttime. And already they've already eaten all of the stop. Whoosh. None of this is set up as full yet. Nope, not what I wanted to do. That should be all the way up as well. Okay. These ones I want to take up to 165. We go to 1.8. We can't completely close them off until that stops running. But we can ease it up so that when it does stop, oopsies, stops running, we don't have quite the problem. All right, we're really low on logs. Oops, I didn't put anything down for planting. So let's get that in here. Can I... Oosh. Yes, thank you. Of course, now we have clear water running, and it would be nice to be able to funnel that into here. So if we had a sluice, that would be perfect right there, and just funnel it in when the water is clean like this, and then take it away when it's not. But we don't have that capability yet, and we should probably be working towards that. They are working on all of this up here. Looks like they got all the platforms in there except for right underneath of there. Needs more planks. Don't have any planks. All right, what's our highest priority here? Let's go ahead and put this as kohlrabi's right there. And then do we have another food source that we can lay down that isn't a cooked one? No. So I think for right now we're just gonna max out what we can get right here. Alrighty, and then I think I'm gonna throw a... Where did we figure it had to be? Somewhere around in here to cover most of this, but... I think for right now we're gonna put him right there. And then have him plant some oaks. Oh, shoot. Not on that side. Not there, please. That's the food side. All right, and then I think I'm going to... No. We're just going to make it easy for right now. Okay. Okay. Very good, very nice. All right, so how are we coming here? I'm gonna knock these ones down priority wise. And then over here, we're looking pretty good. We need a tunnel down to this mine. All right, so that's looking a tiny bit better. These guys look like they are getting all of that now, which is strange, but okay. Let's go ahead and just for the heck of it, I don't know how far back can they reach to there, so they're not going to be able to get that, but that's okay. That's okay. We are coming along here. Very good, very nice. Oh, they're working on all of that. We're gonna say prioritize oats on that guy. We have lumberjacks over here, so do we have stuff that is not marked for cutting? Let's go ahead and just make sure everything is. That doesn't need to be cut. All right. Very good, very nice. Very good, very nice. We could bring somebody over here for these guys. These guys can reach all the way to there. But I think we need some more storage for them. Where do we want to put it? We could start a little storage level here. That might work. Oh, all the water's gone here. Oh, I didn't think about that back there. That's at 1.8. That I was about to say that should click on any second. And there we go. It did. We don't have any power. That's not cool. Oh, hey, look, that's in. We need to get this guy in. Okay, so how can we run some power to this guy? If we put in a large power wheel over here. We could run a pipe to it if we moved this path like that. Then we would have to we take out those two trees, right? It only requires logs. Oh. Y'all see what I'm seeing? We're gonna have to, like, jig-jog. We're gonna have to jig-jog the path in order to pick that up. Logs. Logs. Okay. Looks like we did have a few more die of old age. I forgot to even check how long this drought was. Oh, the stream gauge is in. Let's get that connected. Advanced. That stream gauge. We're going to this one. And we are going to and unpause at 1.8. Sweet. We're also going to tell it we want that and that. I don't know if we high prioritized the other one. We probably should look at that one. Yes, we did. We prioritized it by hauler and... Ah, there we go. Let's get the Wheel of Shame going. Looks like we do have enough lumber for that. These ones all just require 1 log. So let's go ahead and flip priority to this stuff right here. That way we'll be able to get our planker back up and running so that we can get some stuff going. I'm going to pause this guy for right now. We do not need him. These guys have a lot of work to do. But it is helping. If we had this guy over here, it would help a lot more, but hey, we don't at the moment. We don't. All right, how are we coming up here? We are gonna need this guy rather soon. Otherwise, we're gonna run out of water here. So we'll medium prioritize that. Is it nighttime? Yes, it's nighttime. I was gonna say these guys are getting lazy again. They're getting lazy. All right, we never pause. We need this stream gauge so that we can attach all of these guys to it. But it's still waiting on 1 plank. It's always something. These guys, they can't do anything because they don't have the ladder. We'll just pause them for the moment. We're still waiting on this house, 40 logs. We don't really have that kind of loggage right now. There we go. We should have power back up momentarily. We also can throw an extra person into there and that will help. We've only got 2 haulers then, but that's fine. As long as we have 1. Holy cats, look at all of this food coming in. Alright, so we know that realistically this is not going to work for planting most of the time. I'm going to take out like that. These are in the corruption zone. Maybe we'll work on at some point getting another fluid dump over here to water this area. But we shall see. We shall see. All right, but this could turn into more of a food storage area and a food production area. We, of course, would have to run that with engines. because this would not be enough power. We're in nighttime, right? Yes, we are. It's hard to tell since I've got that mod on that makes it daylight all the time so that we don't have darkness when we're recording. All right, we have 11 days left to go. We are looking a little light on water. Not gonna lie. This is about to run out of water, which means that our things back here will start to get a little... Oh, we don't have a gatherer over here, do we? There's no one to gather the berries. Okay. Okay, we don't even have a place to store coffee beans either. So that's gonna be a need. A definite need. Let's see here. I don't know why this is here, so let's take that out. I think that was our emergency beginning of the playthrough. Our beginning of the playthrough one. What do we could put coffee beans there. This guy is keeping that up, but that doesn't reach all the way back to here. This is what reaches all the way back to here. That's already dried out. This guy they are working on frantically. Food is starting to look a little bit better now that we've got the two farms working. We have 10 days. And I'm half tempted to say harvest here. Oh, they need more storage. Oh, I guess maybe not. I was thinking maybe the large warehouses back here. That would be impeded by that, but we could fit several large warehouses back here. We could take out that row. We don't actually need these now. That means that we won't have a problem getting a sluice in here once the time comes. Let's speed us up a little bit. Feeling a little slow. Alright, they are working on getting this guy in. I'm assuming that if we are... Oh, that's where our logs are going. They're up there. This is empty already. Yeah. Not surprising. I am going to go ahead and... we're gonna forestall that a little bit so when the water comes back, then we'll be able to get that stuff running right away. This one, we need to set it to be when drought ends, we go to when drought starts, we go to there. And we can just go to there because we've got the dams here to hold it to 6.5. Which we might still pull those out if it causes too much flooding. All right, how are we doing? We're down to 900 water. It says 16 days. But that's with us not dumping a lot of it. Which we are going to start doing here quite soon, I think. Oh, right there, a little reservoir right there is gone. But compartmentalizing, oh, and that one's down too. Dies in 7.5 days. We have 3 days. Oh my goodness. All right. That's 9 days for that. We might have to pause this guy down here. I don't want to because I don't want to lose all of these crops. But we might very well have to. I'm gonna go ahead and for the moment mark that as kohlrabies. Okay. Alrighty. So we still have 6.5 days. We don't have enough water. We've got 7 days worth of water left if we pause everyone. And it's hard to pause the stream gauged fluid dumps because they want to just turn right back on. We have to unattach them from the stream gauge and then reset it back up, which is really annoying. So I think we might be okay. We need to get a gathering flag in over here though. I'm not quite certain where we're gonna do that at, but it needs to go over here. Dies in 6.9 days. I think we'll be okay there because we'll start flooding water back in to here rather quickly from this little area. So we'll see how that works. Yeah, because no one's gathering the berries over here either. Maybe... Where are we gonna put one? Where are we gonna put one? I'm not quite certain. Oosh. Okay. Food. Did I face that the right way? Let's go ahead and get that built right away. And we have someone staffing it. They'll go ahead, they'll collect those coffee beans, so at least the coffee beans won't go to waste. Still says we have 7 days until depletion. That seems a little bit high in my estimation. Let's see here. 27 beavers. We've got essentially 5 days. So I've got 20 beavers for 5 days. Should be right around 300. So maybe like 350? Which I guess, yeah. Does work. I'm gonna have them start replanting. And then when they're done with that, they'll go back to harvesting. And then we'll have like a half the field is ready at one time kind of thing. Alrighty. 3.2 days. It says we have 8 days until depletion. Interesting. Interesting. All right, so we need to come up with some storage for the coffee beans. And I'm wondering, this is like all industrial area and we link into all of that. Hey, the gear workshop is working. Nice. Well, that's a good thing to have gotten done this episode. All right, we actually never put any paths up here, did we? Can we go up a couple? Oh, we did put paths there. We were just looking at a different level. It's fine. It's fine. He doesn't have, oh, no path up here though. Oh, let's see here. For right now, we're gonna unpause. Pause when temperate starts and unpause when bad tide starts. Can we automate it? Oh, well, look at that. That's interesting. I need to figure out how the automation guy works. There we go. We'll let him put a little bit of water in there and then we will pause him. Oh, thank you, game. That was not cool. All right. But I think as soon as this is done, then we are going to end for today. We've accomplished quite a bit. I'm happy with what we've accomplished. Hopefully we can kind of see if we flood over here. We've got all of them along there done now. So that's good. We don't have this ladder done quite yet. And we don't have a ladder here. So I'm just gonna quick like a bunny, throw those in there, and then let's get the pathways connected. I need to go up one more level so I can see those. There we go. That'll also let us get all the way over to here. Sweet. Okay, cool. We might still need a couple of levees here, here, and here for the flooding, but I think that might be good for right now, at least. Oh, look. Oh, you pause. Pause. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Did you see that? That was horrendous. Like, thank you, game. Alright, we didn't get all the way over to there. With that guy, we will go ahead and we will... As soon as we have water come in here, we can unpause him. We're going to high prioritize him. We are going to pause, unpause, and pause. Very good, very nice. We are also going to come over here. Oh, those are all running. Good to go. We have a beaver sleeping outside. This is not good, but I did say that we would be stopping as soon as that came through. We survived. We survived the first one after the last reset. So I think we're doing well. It's going to take us a minute to get back to where we were. I do like the fact that we got that upper water area done and this food area done. Now, if we could just get the lumber sorted by getting this forester in. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pop priority on him just because I won't remember. This guy, I think we can pause because it is now back to being powered there. We only have one hauler, which is not super great, but hey, it works. But that is where we are going to call it for today. thank you everyone for watching. I appreciate you being here, and I hope to see you in the next one. Have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.